Determination. First, decide upon your objectives. Because I've been working so hard for so many hours, so many days, that it's come at a price. And also the way I used to talk was there was always that optimism and cheerfulness, and he's young and his dreams don't feel like they're crushed yet. Again, wrist still hurts, amazingly. This is February now, and the wrist still is problematic. All the pieces of audio, video, and the robot are actually online. So I'm deciding what software to write, and I'm just happy because I did write the soundboard this week. I won't say I did completely nothing today. I want to go out and hang out with people and go back to reading depth information. I'm trying to sync up so I can site work, which is probably the most important thing to get back to work on, which I am doing a lot of today. There's 4 years of effort here coming together for this. But I have a chance to finish the telerobotic stuff and put it online. Wasn't until I feel like I'm going to be saying this in a few months. It's oh, that's what's behind my computer. What a productive weekend. I'm glad it's over with. But I've had a lot of hard times in being alone. It's universal, but it's also the challenges of all these things. And I don't know, I spent a lot of time writing software lately, and I guess I just feel like I need to take care of myself better. But I'm here. I'm still here. Still kicking. And working hard. How can you hate a rotating torus? It's a rotating torus. Look at that. It's lovely. I just feel like kind of a failure. I gotta take a break because I'm getting to the point where I'm doing the equivalent of mashing keys. What's happening is... What? No! The problem that comes up the most is I'll need a variable that has to do with something, and it's Anyway, yeah, this is what determination looks like. This is really great. This is progress of the direct kind on a goal. And then I'll just assume I have that and then write a simulation. So how would you program them to do the actual visual effects and write that software? And then once you have that done, go back and go in the other direction, which requires a lot more research in learning nanotech tools. I am writing a series right now. I've always wanted to do the making of for things, and it's so easy to just not have to have a plan when you film something. What was I even saying? And it looks like it's scorched on the back. Still working on the script every night. Just today I was working through blog problems. So, what do I do for next week? What do I concentrate on then? I'm using my left-handed mouse because my right hand hurts. Sometimes you just need to relax. I'm still using my left hand to do mousing. Long story short, I reconnected with mathematics and physics this week because the wrist, and I realized how much better I feel when I contemplate the universe. But anyway, yeah, haven't really accomplished anything this week, and then the week before, and every time I was oh, I'm going to use my right wrist, I'd have a shooting pain, and I'm oh no, I gotta stop using the wrist. As you recall from last week, which might be a very short amount of time ago in the editing world, I didn't accomplish much, but I came back in a big way. I can make useful things, so I'm going to make useful things. It's been progress. It's nice to see progress that's oh, I'm typing this thing and the website's existing now. My back hurts. Does it count as procrastination if I teach myself music theory and I'm 14 days away from the 1000th day since I started my objectives? And I was just talking to myself about how I should relax on this 4-day weekend. Maybe take some time to just go blah, But here's the thing. Because I got, I learned about Fabric and SaltStack and how, damn it. That broke again. I succeeded at getting DigitalOcean to serve the app properly. I succeeded at getting HTTPS. I succeeded at getting the firewall up. I succeeded at building tools I could use to automatically provision a local server and the remote server. It's 2017 now, and I've been editing this movie that you're watching for the last, like, it's like seeing the last 3 years go by in the last 5 minutes is like, yeah, there's a lot of work people don't see. People don't see all the effort that goes into things. It takes a lot of time and effort, and they don't get it. The success doesn't just happen. You have to work at it all the time. You think you have time? You don't have time. Did you see how many years were in the last few minutes? I could be dead in the next 10 minutes at the editing rate, you know? Like, you don't know. You don't really know. You know, it's been really eye-opening being able to, like, see my life, like, edited down. It really makes you think about how much time you don't have. I've kept the journal since 1999, and it's only been since 2012 that I've actually written software to track my life. So I track, therefore I am. And it's also why I hold these weekly tuning sessions. Every Sunday I hang out in my room and I do a little recording of what I did in the week, what I expect to do in the week, and what I basically tune my life. Tuning is how I learn things about myself. Remember things I forgot, check if I'm on track, see the patterns in my life, and then I make corrections. So why am I failing so badly? People want to believe they have enough time. I tried so hard to believe that I had enough time, that I could do both, and I spent like more than 10 years thinking, wanting to believe it would work, and it doesn't. You just have to make a choice and live with it. Don't let your past rule your future. When I think back, I realize it all fit together. Improv cleansed me of stage fright. Circus proved I had an audience. And my darling gave me the courage to focus. We must remember to make peace with our past, our choices, and our failures. We must not let frustration stop us from trying, because in the end, trying is all we can do, all we can be sure about, and all we can really expect from ourselves. Determination. It means, despite failure, you wake up and you start all over again.